Hello, everybody. Andrea Twarowski here. Now, I've been talking to a lot of clients again this week, more than ever, actually. I don't know if it's the month, it's the summertime, people are excited to start their own thing, but I've been talking to a lot of clients, and I find a lot of them, again, are kind of asking the same questions, and you guys just don't know how to get started. You don't know how to get started, and it can be actually quite simple. So I'm actually going to help you guys out today. If you're the type of person who is saying, I want to do my own thing online, but I don't know what to do, I don't know how to do it, and I don't know if I can do it. So let's start with step one here. So if you're thinking to yourself, you want to start something online, you want to work from home, you want to be free to have your own hours to make your own money, you may have kids, you may be working part-time, but you want to make more, you may have lost your job, your husband or your boyfriend or somebody in your family may have lost their job and you want to help out, or you just simply want to make more money. And now is the perfect time to do it because the online world is amazing. You can do so much and you can literally reach everybody in the world if you want to. So that's why I love doing my online businesses, because you know what? I can reach everybody and anybody. For you who is watching my YouTube video right now, you could live anywhere. And I am going to help you guys get started. So, and you don't even have to be a certain age either. You know, some people may be thinking, well, I have to be young, so I look attractive and so I look appealing. No, you don't have to be. You could be 13 and start your own online business. You could be 65. It doesn't matter. But if you have something to teach, if you have something to sell, you can start your own business. And I talk to clients until I'm blue in the face about getting started, because that's ultimately what you have to do. I can only tell you so much. I can only push you so far. But if you keep saying to yourself, yeah, but I don't know if it's going to work, or I want to make more money, but I don't know how. Well, how about listen to me after I tell you 10, 20 different ways to make money? Just do it. No more thinking, oh, I don't know if I can do it. What if I fail? I have done lots of things that have failed. I have done lots of things that have tanked. But that's why I do many different things. I have courses, I have videos, I have ebooks, I write a blog, I help other clients, I speak to different people, I speak to colleges, I speak to universities, I speak to everybody who will listen because I love doing what I do and I'm passionate about it. So if you're just honestly not sure how to get started, or maybe you have many different ideas, but you don't know which one to go with, think about the one that makes you excited. Think about that idea that you could talk about for hours and you know, you just love to talk about it. Like, I love to help people start their own business online because there's so many people out there who can, they just don't know how. Like, I tell people, or I find myself talking to people if they tell me, you know, like if I'm meeting somebody for the first time or the second time or third time or something, like I moved into my house about a year ago now, a year and a couple months, and you know, you meet new people, right? And you know, I have no problem talking to people about starting their own thing because I hear all the time people say to me, oh, you know, I'm exhausted. Sorry that I was late, but I had to work until 6. And, oh, it's just so hard. Things are so much. You know, no, I can't take holidays because I'm just work, work, work. You know, then I find myself starting to talk to them like, oh, well, what is it that you do? They tell me, and then I might say, oh, have you ever started or thought about starting your own thing? You can do your own thing. You can work from home, you know. I mean, not everybody. It depends on what you do. You know, if I were to talk to a lawyer, I might not be so inclined to say, oh, well, you can do something from home. They're going to say, well, that's nice, but am I going to make as much money? Probably not, right? So it does depend on what you do and the type of person you are. If you're a shy person who doesn't like to talk to people, okay, it's going to be harder for you to get yourself out there. And if you work from home, if you're doing your own thing behind the computer screen, you do have to get yourself out there. Because if you weren't watching my YouTube video now, would you know who I am or what I'm doing or my personality? Probably not. If you were to go to my website, sure, you see the website, but do you see me? Do you hear me talking? Do you see my personality? No. So personality is a big, big thing. And this is so true because even for me, sorry, I heard my puppy. I was just kind of checking what she's up to. Lily, what are you doing? She's eating something. But anyways, so, and this is a personal experience for me. When I was looking first for a business coach many years ago, there are a lot of business coaches out there. And I'm going to be honest, and some people may not like me saying this, but there are some coaches out there who pride themselves in not being polite. They pride themselves in saying the F word every other sentence. They pride themselves in coming on doing videos in a sweatshirt and sweatpants because they feel they can. But you know what? That's just not my personality, and I wouldn't be able to relate to that. If I had a business coach that, you know, said the F word every other word, I would feel uncomfortable because that's just not me. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, and it's not, but would I be able to work with somebody like that? No. Could I feel comfortable asking questions? No. And I clearly don't swear, or I don't swear every other sentence. You know, I try to look presentable. I'm not wearing $800 shirts or, you know, an $800 pair of earrings. But, you know, I make sure to brush my hair and look presentable. And, you know, you can all see what's in the background. I try to make it look nice. So clearly I care. If you're the type of person who's okay with doing videos in your bathroom and we can see your shower curtain, you know what? That may work for you and make it work for your business. You could have a YouTube video channel where, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but you know how when you're having a shower, you think a lot when you're having a shower or when you're having a bath. You do think a lot. So you could use that to your advantage and do videos in the bathroom and talk about your latest creations, your latest thoughts that you had in the bathtub and in the shower, whatever. But that just wouldn't work for me because that's just not the image that I want to show all of you guys. That maybe you're thinking, well, she doesn't have a nice house. She's showing us videos in her bathroom. Okay, that's kind of weird. She's telling us she makes $8,000 a month, but she doesn't even have an office that looks nice. You know, so you have to have a certain image. But I also tell people that I have limited expenses and I don't spend thousands of dollars a month either. So do I have fancy lighting, fancy video equipment? No. And this is obvious. All I have is a webcam. It's a Logitech, I believe. That's it. I think it was 30 bucks, maybe 40. I can't remember. This is my office. You can't see the whole thing, but I keep it small. I keep it simple. Easy, right? If I was doing a video and I had a crew in front of me where they did the editing for me, if I had fancy lighting, a face full of makeup, that's okay, but that's their image. That's not the image that I want to show people because I help people getting started. I help newbies who don't necessarily have the money to spend thousands of dollars a month on their business. But I find that those coaches who are spending thousands of dollars a month on videos, lighting, makeup, stylists, they don't know how to take it down a notch or several notches to step one and help those people just getting started, because the first thing they think about is, okay, well, I can help you make $10,000 a month. You have to spend $9,000 to get there, but I can help you do that now. That's not me. I help you spend little money, if anything. You can do so many things for free and get started, and then spend the money on the more exciting things, on the more luxury items, so to speak, when you're making the money. This is what I do. But back to the start of the video, you have to get started. If you're just thinking, or if you're trying to make a website that's taking you 2 months to make, this is you not getting started. You can't make money until you get started. And sometimes I talk to clients about this for hours. Our first phone call may be for hours because I want them to get past that stage. I want them to get started. Even if you think it's not going to be perfect, even if you're designing a logo, get it out there, or design 5 or 6 and ask people's opinions. Ask my opinion. Get it out there so you have something to sell. But even then, you don't want to sell anything right away. You want people to know you. You want people to see you. You want people to watch your videos. You want people to read your articles, and then they start to like you. And then they will buy whatever you have to sell, because if you keep your client in mind, your clients will buy from you, plain and simple. I have a select number on my email newsletter list, I'd say about 30, that will buy whatever I sell because they want whatever I'm selling, because I can take them from step 1 to step 2 to step 3, so on and so forth. But I don't lie either. I don't tell you that I can teach you how to make $30,000 a month. Am I making $30,000 a month? No. So why would I be teaching you guys how to do that? I couldn't be, because I'm not doing it myself. So I am honest. I am real. You see it how it is, but also too, I am here with you every step of the way, because even I have hired business coaches and mentors in the past that look and sound amazing. I sign up for their course. I don't hear from them again. I ask them questions. It takes them 2 weeks to answer me back, and their emails, their answers are a sentence long. And I'm thinking, okay, I just bought your $700 course. You were available to me when I was asking you questions before I bought the course, but now that I've bought it, sorry, bad English, that's me. You can't take the time to answer my questions. I hate that. It drives me crazy. And it's because they are too busy with their own thing, spending $10,000 a month to make their, $12,000 a month goals, but they don't help their clients. They are into selling, marketing, but are they one-on-one helping their clients? No. And this is what I do. I will talk to you every day if I have to. I will make sure you are getting started, but I will also be honest. There is nothing that makes me more annoyed than somebody who comes up with excuses and doesn't get started, because I can't push you. Like, I'm not sitting there with you, right? You have to get started, but I can help you get the best product out there, but you have to be motivated, you have to be ready, and you have to be serious. So if that sounds like you, honestly, you guys, I can help you. Let's start to make some money, okay? Let's just start to make some money, plain and simple. So take out a piece of paper and think about what you want to do. Think about your ideal life. If you want to travel 5 times a year, write that down. If you want to make $10,000, $20,000 a month, or let's say you want to make $5,000 a month or $10,000, write that down. If you want to make $80,000 a month, I can't help you. I'm just letting you know that now, because I don't make that kind of money. But if you have a reasonable number in mind, say $10,000 or less, I can help you guys, okay? So write down your specific goals. I'm sorry, I don't have my water. I just checked. Oh, and Lily is saying hi. There, sorry. See, I'm getting so excited about this. I'm starting to lose my voice. But okay, so write down your specific goals. How much you want to make, how many hours you want to work, and I mean that. If you want to work 8 hours a day, okay. If you want to work 2 hours a day, okay. Write down what you want, because once you're clear about what you want and what you want to achieve, I can help you look at those products you may want to offer and then show you which ones make the most sense for you. Like if you want to work 2 hours a day and make $10,000, then you will have to come up with a pretty amazing product and sell it at a very high price point and sell it to, say, 10 people opposed to selling it to one person, So you have to think about all of these things. But for a newbie getting started, you may not know to think about that. So that's where I come in. So if you're as specific as possible, that's perfect. Write it all down. Also, write down things you don't like to do, but you could do. So if you're the type of person that would prefer to do videos opposed to writing articles, write that down. If you're okay to write articles, then okay. But if you would prefer not to, write that down and put a big star, you know, underline videos so that I know that that's the main thing you want to do. Or if you want to really do speaking to colleges, speaking to universities, speaking to a group of people, if that's the main thing you want to do, write that down. So then that way me and you can come up with a price point for your products and figure out, well, how many speaking engagements do you need a month to make, let's say, $10,000, okay? That will be different than if you're interested in making, let's say, $2,000 a month. Things will be easier, but things will be different. You won't have to work as much. Or, you know, you may be saying to me, well, I want to make $10,000 a month, working 2 hours a day and taking 10 vacations a year. That may not be possible. If you can sell an amazing product and sell it every single month, then it is possible. But then we have to figure out how you can do that. So to get started, write everything down. Write about the things that you're most passionate about and what you can see yourself doing all day, every day. Because initially, yeah, you guys, you may have to hustle a little bit to get that first course out there, to get the website made, to get the articles written, to write the ebooks, whatever you want to do. You may have to work 10 hours a day for a week. But considering that soon you'll be making, let's say, $10,000 a month, is that worth it? Heck yeah, that is completely worth it. I would have no problem doing that. I'm a coach. I am a mentor. I will help you make what you want to make, but you need to tell me what you're willing to do. I may have to guide you a little bit, but I'm here to help. I know what I'm doing. I help clients all the time, and I love it. Love it. This is what I love to do. So let me stop the video for now. I will give you guys some time to think. Let's see here. But yeah, you guys, you know what? Think about it. Think about it, think about it, think about it. Feel free to watch the videos that I have on YouTube. Listen to me every day to get motivated. Get yourself motivated. Get yourself pumped up. Tell yourself you can do this. It doesn't matter if you have 4 kids at home. It doesn't matter if you're a single mom. It doesn't matter if you don't have kids, if you're living at home by yourself, if you're 18, if you're 40. Guys, it doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter either. Excuse me. If you've tried to do something and it has failed, if you've tried to write an ebook and sold nothing, if you've tried to make videos but they turned out horribly, it doesn't matter how many attempts you have had. Keep writing down what you want. Keep thinking and knowing that you can do it, and I can help you. Easy, easy, easy. I promise you, I can help you. And this is why I'm so passionate to talk about it, because you need to get started. You need somebody to push you, but in a good way, and to tell you every day that you can do this. Because trust me, if I can do it at age 19, where the internet was not popular, not everybody had a computer in their home, if I can just come up with this stuff, you can do it too, trust me, especially with my help. So feel free to watch the YouTube videos, you know, get inspired, get motivated, and I hope to talk to you guys all very, very soon. See you later.